Hello, my name is Chris Matthews. I'm a relationship coach, licensed marriage and family therapist, and this video is going to be about the 5 things a good man needs from a woman, and the goal is to help women out there find the husband of their dreams. So let's jump right into it. First thing a good man needs. A good man needs a woman that's going to provide stability and security. Men, we want to know that you are completely ours and no one else's. So this question was brought up by my chiropractor. I go to a black female chiropractor, and she said to me, Chris, why is it that when a woman cheats, it's a big deal, the relationship's over, there's no chance, but men get this pass where they can cheat and then women have to forgive them? And I don't believe that there's a double standard. I believe cheating's cheating. However, to answer her question, and that question in general, men are very territorial. And when you look at the engagement of sex, a man is going to insert his body into his woman's body if you're engaging in intercourse or penetration. So the symbolism of a man being inside of a woman is, in our heads, this territorial being in terms of that's our home, that's our house, right? Like I refer to my wife as home. She's home. So if someone comes into your home and vandalizes your home, takes what's yours or what you feel like you have a right to, it's very tough for men to get past that. So the stability and security of knowing that your woman is all yours is going to enhance a good man to stay good and to want you. Second, direction. Men are fixers, but we can't fix what we don't know is broken. So if your man is a fixer, most men like to fix things. They can't fix or do their job if they're not informed on what's broken. So making sure that you provide your man with direction in terms of what you need. Now, direction and passing orders are 2 different things. We want to get it right. So to get it right, we have to know what right is. Every woman, every person is going to be different. So educating your man through what you need is going to be very helpful with finding the person that's going to be a good fit for you long term. 2, validation. I've said this a lot in the videos. Men love their ego to be stroked. We can't win too many championships. If you look at sports, every athlete's pursuing that cup, that chip. Men are the same way across the board. A man can't win too many times. A man wants to feel like he's pleased you. He wants to feel like he's done a good job. And that's daily. That's in the bedroom. That's everywhere. A man wants to know that he's accomplished within the eyes of his woman. So validating your man, telling them things that you like and what he's doing right will lead him to do more of it. It's like a drug for us. Once we get validation, once we know we're doing something right, we want to feel more of that over and over and over again. A lot of women, especially those that have been hurt, they fear validating their man because they have this perception that the man's going to be complacent. We're not. We want to know we're doing right. And like I said earlier, we can't win too many championships. So the more medals we get, the better. We're not going to just stop performing because you're giving us medals. Next, meaningful sex. Yes, men do desire sex, but it's not just for the physical piece. We want to know you want us. And if you don't have sex with us, or if you make sex out to be a chore, we're not going to feel wanted. A man needs to be desired the same way women want to be desired. And in my work, a lot of times when infidelity ensues, it's because the man was around other women that desired him, and he wasn't getting that desirability from the house. There was a case I talk about in my book, also in my online courses, how I worked with a male nurse. And he was the only male on the floor that he worked at in the hospital. A lot of the other nurses were females. Obviously, that's a predominantly female-oriented industry. And he was a heterosexual male who was married. He had a very strong fondness and attraction to his wife, but she didn't always do a good job of validating his needs. And because he had some insecurities due to his employment, the women at work always stroked his ego. They always gave him that validation, which led to extramarital affairs on his part because he got the honey he was seeking from the jar that was open and available. So make sure that you're providing your man with meaningful sex, validation, and you're putting that together so he doesn't have to seek that out from someone else. And meaningful sex isn't just achieving orgasm. It's the initiation process. The man wants to know that the woman is pleased and desired as well. He also doesn't want to always have to be the vulnerable person. In our society, men are put up on this pedestal to have to be the ones that either get cut down or shot down. And a lot of women don't see it as what it is, but it takes a lot for a man to ask or to inquire about sex and get, I'm tired, no right now, I'm just not in the mood. That chips away at our ego. So instead, give us a rain check. Give us a, hey honey, I had an exhausting day at work, but in the morning, I'm gonna wake you up. It'll be amazing. Let us know, okay, all right, no doesn't mean never. It just might not mean right now. So that's gonna be critical. Last but not least, diplomatic responses. When the problems are brought to your man, because we're gonna mess up, do it in a way where we're being educated on what you need next time and not just criticized. My wife does a great job of letting me know what she needs and evaluating how to get those needs met. It's in corporate and business America, or American business and corporations, they call it the sandwich technique. You provide your man with something good or positive, you give him the direction you want him to go in, then you close out with something else positive. So that would look like a woman telling their husband, honey, I'm so thankful you're a provider. You do an amazing job going to work every day. And, you know, the family relies on your income. We really appreciate that. That's the top slice. Now, the critique could be another way, honey, you can provide and give the family and myself what we need looks like when you spend time with the kids. I understand that when you come home from work, you're tired, but after you've decompressed, if you can go up into the kids' rooms and talk to them and have that individualized time, it really would, you know, bring the family together, because I can't do what you can do with the kids. They respond to you differently, okay? Then the last piece, or the positive feedback, would look like an additional value, an additional validation. And honey, by the way, last night when you took the effort to tell me that my hair looked nice, it made me feel so special. And when I got my nails done, you acknowledged. I really felt appreciated by that, because I want to look good for myself, but I also want to look good for you. So just thank you for that, right? In that approach, the woman gave the man validation, an opportunity to get better, and in that opportunity was detailed steps. When you've calmed down from work, go up, initiate interactions with the kids. And then she closed out with validating something he did in the past that was meaningful to her. So the 5 things that good men need in order to form a relationship with a woman and be a husband are stability and security, direction, validation, meaningful sex, and a diplomatic response. My name is Chris Matthews. I hope this video helps you find the person that you want to be with, or helps sustain the relationship you're already in. Subscribe to the channel. We'll have a lot more videos coming for you. And I'm your relationship coach, licensed marriage and family therapist, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side.
You can never go back. I gotta take it all.